happy people. Welcome to Kimbaskrafts. My name is Kim, and if you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, guys. Love you. We are here for another spin of the mystery wheel. If you're new to my channel and this is the first video you're hopping on, I am revealing this mystery canvas. This mystery canvas is from the one with the diamond art, and this has been in the works since October, I think, of last year, somewhere along those lines, September or something like that. And I took a long break from it, and I just got back to it this week. So this is the second square of 2023 that I'm revealing. We have 10 more to go. We've revealed so far 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we're more than halfway there. And by the end of tonight, we'll only have 9 to go. Yeah. And the reason why there isn't a warning in the beginning and all of that is because this canvas is not like, how do I say it? You can get any canvas from their site as a mystery. It's like it's a chance. It's a stab in the dark. Okay, you order a mystery canvas, you say how big you want it, you say how many ABs you want it, and then they just give you a canvas. You have no idea. So it's not like this is mystery canvas 5, 6, 7, 8, like, I don't know. So you may get this mystery canvas if you order one, you may not. I don't know. Like, maybe nobody will ever get this mystery canvas again. No, okay. So yeah, so far we've revealed some orcas. And not a whole lot else. Just a lot of, it's a lot of gorgeous colors. There's a ton of ABs in this canvas. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and spin this wheel. This is how I choose my next square to do. Okay, I put stickers on here, and the stickers have an animal, and I put animals on the wheel, and we spin the wheel, and the wheel tells us which animal we're going to diamond paint today. Tonight, it's nighttime because that's how I roll. That's how I spin. Add music again. There we go. The squirrel. Squirrels are life. You know, we all love the squirrel. It's in the middle of the road. It goes, it doesn't, it goes, it doesn't. It's back and forth and back and forth. And you're like slowing down. You're honking the horn. It goes, it stops, it goes. That's kind of how I'm doing this diamond painting. So let's go ahead and see where the squirrel is and what the squirrel has to say for itself. Because I don't really know. Let's see here. Where are you, squirrel? Oh, squirrel is right smack dab in the middle. Maybe we're going to get some idea of what we diamond painted last time. And this is what it says. The future will not be a disaster. You just have anxiety. Sorry. Okay. Thank you. Squirrel, you know what? It started off like, you know, you were going to give us some good advice there. And yeah, then it fell off. Kind of like, you know, you were in the middle of the road and you wanted to go left, but you went right, but then you went left and then you went right and then you went straight and back and forth. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Like, we didn't know we have anxiety. Sorry. You're sorry. We're sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Enough beating on the squirrel. That didn't sound right. Okay, enough giving the squirrel a hard time. Okay, I'm going to get this square ready, and then we're going to have a little chatty chat. Be right back. All right, guys. Oh, my back. I have been, I think, diamond painting so much. My back is killing me. Vacation is going well. So I'm not going to go into all my things. It's the same things as last time. I used metal tips. I used Gorilla Glue. I guess I am going into all my things. I use Gorilla Putty in my multiplacer. I used glue dots in my single placer. I use metal tips. This is an Amazon pen. This is DP Gal Creations tray in white. I love me a white tray. Yeah. And I can tell that this one's going to take a little longer than the first one that I did for the year because there's definitely a lot more color changes happening. So see what we're making here. So I hope everybody is having a good day. I had a very productive day today. I took a rest day from the gym, so I didn't go to the gym, and I utilized my time to clean my craft room and organize. So I ended up getting an art cart, and yeah, I put that together, and I didn't make a video about it because I had to clean up so much stuff and just try to organize everything. And I basically went through every drawer and every pile of papers and just things that I had slowly like tossed here, tossed there, and collected, and just reorganized everything. And I went and I still have my Christmas canvas kitted up from last year, I realized. And I had my story keep, my first and only truly Heaven and Earth Designs story keep kitted up. And I had to, and those were home fun drills. And honestly, it wasn't, it wasn't bad. Like, I thought it was great for the price and, it being my first project. But there were some drills that were smaller than others. And I just, with all the drills that I have, I just felt like I'm not going to save these and take all the time and supplies to save these when I have, so many consistent drills. So I just tossed them. I actually filled up my whole spare drill jar with the cork top. So I have to go get another one of those. Or I'd like to get like an animal shaped one. I don't know where to find those though. Like, a chicken or something. The one that I used, I just found at the dollar store. It just kind of looked like a genie in a genie bottle or whatever with a cork top. So that's full. And I did do the whole, I couldn't get the stickers off without using Goof Off. So I cleaned the two containers. I used those Easy Flip 56 pod containers for my Heaven and Earth Designs. So I had to goof off the labels. I hate that, but I did sit here and I did that tonight. And yeah, so, but I feel really good. I feel really good. I got a ton of crap off of my desk. I even put away the canvases that I don't plan on. I did. I said in one of my whip-in chats that the idea of pulling out the storage bags just felt like horrible, like a horrible idea. Oh my goodness. Speak, woman. Idea to me. And so I was putting it off. So I actually got that out. But as many as I put in, I pulled out. I'm like, oh, my Santa, it's going to be Christmas soon. And I really want to hang that up. My Santa from Craftably that I did. So I pulled that one out. And then I pulled out my haunted house. So I'm going to get that one framed first, obviously, because we're going to be in October in a minute. Like literally, it's going to feel like a minute. And so yeah, I pulled out my Halloween haunted house, and I'm going to go ahead and frame that and hang that up for Halloween. So yeah, I have a lot of frames to do. And Bob said that our neighbor across the street, he's always like running a saw, and I don't know what he does. He, maybe he owns a business or something, so he might not even have time. But he's like, I'll talk to him. I'll see if he can make frames. So I don't know. I might have a frame connection. I don't know. I'm not gonna get excited yet. We'll see what happens. But, there's possibility. I'll take possibility. And and I have to remind myself sometimes. So yeah, that's what I did today. I feel really good about the progress I made. Super happy. And I have to kit down my Ever Moment drills from my Christmas canvas last year. And I plan on making a separate box for them. And then so it seems like the consensus is that Jaded Gem Shop and now Calming Canvas Designs use Ever Moment. So I'm going to use that box for any company that also uses Ever Moment, because they're awesome drills. And then that way I can keep those consistent. And yeah, a couple people asked me, and I'm really behind. I'm working on that too. I am going to work on, so there's a couple things that I'm going to try to get done before my vacation is over. And one of them is to get through all my comments. So I've been making somewhat of a headway. But yeah, I'm still very, very behind. I apologize, guys. But I do read them, and then I don't even heart or like them, not because I don't like them. I like all of them. But if I do, then they disappear as a comment that I didn't address. So I like to keep them as comments that I haven't addressed yet, so that I can address them. And just hearting them makes them go away. So I don't heart them until I comment. But a couple people have asked me, why am I putting like my what are they called? Diamond Painting Deutschland's drills separately, and or my J-Wall drills separately. And all I can say is I don't know. That I don't know. It came in my head, and I was like, that's what I'm going to do. It's a good idea. And I'm not quite sure why I feel like that's such a good idea, but I was like really excited about it. And then I was like, yeah, and I'm going to keep my Ever Moment and Heaven and Earth designs. I'm going to keep those drills separate. And so, yeah, I still am very excited about that idea. I'm not exactly sure why, except, I think it's kind of going to be nice to not have like 5 bags of drills, behind the same color. That's, I guess, my idea. But yeah, I'm still going to do that. And I'm going to get a separate box for my Ever Moment drills now. I am not at the point of mixing them all up yet. Maybe one day I'll be like, this is crazy. What the heck's wrong with you, Kimba? And I'll mix them all up. but I'm not there yet. I'm still enjoying being crazy. So yeah, we're just going to keep adding to the crazy. And so that's one of my goals, is to get out. I said that in one of my whipping chats, that I was going to go and get a box. I felt like shopping. Well, I didn't do that. That was one of the things I didn't get done. I did dye my hair. I went over all the things I did get done. Well, I did not get out and buy a box. So that's okay though. I did get my shopping itch out because I bought from Amazon. I bought the art cart, and I can put a picture of what I did. In here, but essentially I wanted to clear off all the area where around my desk that I had it was so cluttered, and the things that I use daily for diamond painting, all my pens, all that stuff that was on the side of my desk, I wanted to get that off of my desk but still have it accessible. So I put it all in an art cart and organized it a little better. And I'm just going to give you a picture of it, and in a video I can go over how I organized it. But I'm just going to give you a picture of my art cart. I'm leaving it on. So I used to have everything to the right of me against my window, and it was hard to open my window, my curtains and all this stuff. Now I have the art cart on the end of my desk to the left of me. And I also figure that way, when I do get the large table, dining room table or whatever, I'm going to put that to the left of me. And the art cart can be in between the two tables. So I thought that would be, and then I could utilize it on both sides. So yeah, that's what I did today. And I feel really good about it. Now, the only thing I need to do is do a little bit of dusting in here. And some vacuuming. And then my craft room is done and clean and organized. I went through all my washi tape and I reorganized that thing. And yeah, I'm very happy. But I have, two Dreamers designs to kit down. I still have my my crystal art canvas designs to kit down. The stars and stripes, or star welcome thing, and my Christmas canvas from last year to kit down. So I have those 3 things to kit down. No, 4 things. 2 Dreamers designs. Yeah, so I have those 4 things to kit down. And I want to kit something up. So I've been making really good progress. On my 3 canvases. And this is my 4th one, I guess. How many do I have? I thought I had an insane amount of whips. What am I missing here? Wait a minute. Let me get my book. Let's look at the book. Shall we? Let's see here. Remember April. I can't believe it's almost October. This is just crazy. Can you slow down? And can you specifically slow down during my vacation? All right, now we're not in August. Okay. Okay, I need to highlight that. Let's update my book real quick. Burp. All right, let's get the highlighter. we get to, no, that's a Sharpie. No, we're not going to do Sharpie. We're going to do highlighter, and we're going to highlight Breeze Off the Ocean. Let's get this out of here. Like this. And we need this pen. And we get to put finish. And what day did we finish that on? We have this one. 9/4/23. 9/4/23. 9/4/23. So we had 5. Now we have 4. And we're making pretty good progress on all of them. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the progress we got going on. I forget what color I'm doing now. F. All right. So, if I didn't say this already, maybe I did. I don't know. I hope everybody is having a good evening, a good morning. I'm not sure what time I'm uploading this. It's probably not going to be tomorrow, but it's pretty late. It's, I want to say it's probably like midnight. Easy. But I can't look because I don't have a clock in here. Oh wait, I have my computer. But it's 12:18. Yep. It's late and I am just starting this square, so we all know it's probably going to be like 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm done. But I went to bed really early yesterday, and I slept so well, and I went to bed at like 10:30 or something like that, and I probably didn't fall asleep until like maybe 11, 11:15, and I'm having a hard time concentrating. I wonder if it's because it's midnight. And I slept, and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning before I woke up. And when I woke up, I couldn't believe it was 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, I slept so well that time just flew by. I was shocked. I woke up, I could not believe it was 6 o'clock in the morning. And usually I wake up a couple times to go to the bathroom. So I have the bladder of like a 2-year-old. And I was surprised that I made it to 6 o'clock without having to go to the bathroom. It's really annoying. And I was, and I think that part of the reason why I slept so well is because I took magnesium. And I don't know if you guys ever heard, like they say especially when you start taking a magnesium supplement, to take it at night because it can make you drowsy or tired. And I really think that helped me sleep really well. And because it was the first night that I took it. And the reason why I took it was because I was like on Instagram. And I have to tell you, I'm proud of myself because I stayed off of a lot of social media today. Like, I watched too many videos, and I just, like, my life is just like flashing, like just speeding by. So I was busy doing all the things that I should be doing normally, right? And but yesterday I was on social media and I was watching all these videos, and it was about this, like, it was an ad, and it was promising like to increase your endurance and do all this stuff, like help your recovery. It was for athletes, you know. And so I went into the comments and I was reading what people were saying, and someone was writing like, it's a bunch of BS. Like, I read the ingredients, and the only thing in there that's going to make you feel this and this and this is the magnesium, if you're not already on a magnesium supplement, and this and that and the other thing. And I was like, you know, when I was going to the chiropractor a few years ago, I was going to a chiropractor. The chiropractor told me I should be on magnesium with how much I like work out and stuff. And he was saying that it will help my muscles, like with muscle recovery. And he told me take it at night because it makes you tired. And so I really think that, so I after I read all this stuff this person was saying, I was like, I am so tired all the time. Like, maybe it's because my sleep isn't that great. And even though magnesium makes you tired, it was also saying that it'll help increase your endurance and everything. So I was like, maybe I have a magnesium deficiency. And I still had the magnesium. And I'm talking, I went to the chiropractor literally in 2021. So I've had this, so I obviously wasn't taking it, right? I still have this bottle of magnesium from the chiropractor. So I pulled it down. I had to climb up on the cabinet, because it's all the way at the top in the back, and pull it out. And I took 2 last night. And I did have a lot more energy today. I got a lot more done. I never felt like, you know what, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to go lay down. I never felt like I needed a nap. I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much on this thing. Does anybody take a magnesium supplement? But he said that it would help with my muscles and stuff, and like, because I'm so tight. Now that I haven't felt like it helped, like my back hurts. But it's been literally one dose. So I didn't take any yet because I didn't want to go to sleep yet. But I am going to take more tonight before bed. So that's my experiment. I'll let you know how that goes. And I did get to decorate the outside. So I did go and get all the flowers. Now, I didn't do that today. I did the flowers and stuff. Was it yesterday? And I think it was yesterday. And then, yeah, and then today, was it yesterday? I can't remember anymore, but doesn't matter. I did the flowers, and then I got my Bodabra out. Do you guys know what a Bodabra is? It's a like a little plastic device that helps you make ribbons. I'm sure that really, really handy people don't need a Bodabra, but I used a Bodabra, and I had like this really thick, big mesh ribbon that I made 3 bows out of. I'll take a picture of it. So tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'll take a picture of it, and I'll put a picture of it in here of my front and the bows that I made with my Bodabra. Abracadabra. And yeah, so I hung them up today. And I usually, you'll see, it's just a double bow that I made it with, but I've made them before and I can't find them, so I had to make them again, and I had leftover, and I didn't want to have to buy another spool, So instead of making them like real poofy with multiple layers, I just did a double bow so that I had enough to make 3 of them. And you'll see what I mean when I show you the picture. So yeah, I got the pumpkins and all those things, and I laid them out, and then I left the mums in their containers, and I just buried the containers halfway. So we are all ready outside. I think that's it with the F. Let's see, what other number? Color. I think we're going to do number 7. So last night, Bob went to bed before me. He always goes to bed early if he's off. And he went to bed really, really early. And then when I went to bed, I walked in and he woke up. And he was literally hanging off of the bed. He was like hanging off the bed. His head was hanging off of the bed. And I come in and I was like, actually he wasn't awake. I woke him up because I was like, Bob, get your head on the bed. And he's like, huh? And he like drags his body up and he puts his head on the pillow, and he started laughing. Like he was kind of like laughing at himself. And I was like, you know what? Now I don't ever want to hear that you don't get any of the bed when I'm in bed, that you because he always tells me that I hog the bed. Okay? I was like, clearly you don't use, like, it's not my fault you're hanging off the bed. I mean, this is proof that you hang yourself off the bed. I was like, I don't ever want to hear that you don't get any of the bed because I'm in bed. And he was like, no, well, the dog came up underneath your pillow and started pushing and came all the way on my side and pushed me right off the bed. I was like, you mean to tell me this little dog bullied you out of the bed? Come on now. Right? And he's like, well, what is she doing in here? Because usually I don't bring her into bed until I go to bed, but I did. I was like, I have to get rid of her. So I dumped her in there because she has been, oh my goodness, this dog, she has been like he will let her out and then go to bed, or let her out and then go to work. So last night he let her out and went to bed. And literally 15 minutes later, she walks into the living room and she starts barking that she needs to go out. And I'm like, you just went out. Like, and but I'm scared because I'm like, you know, what if she has diarrhea again or something's going on with her stomach? So I always let her out, and she does go pee. She does go a little pee, and then I give her a treat. And then I go and I sit down, and then like 15 minutes later, she does it again. She barks again. It's like she just wants to keep going out to get treats. Now, I'm wondering, though, this morning, like last night, I was convinced it was just because she wanted to get treats. But this morning, when I went out and I went into the living room and I opened up the curtains and everything, I saw that Bob had his plate from a midnight snack. He had like a half a sandwich or something before he went to bed. Well, he left the plate on a tray table in the living room. And so when we first woke up, I went over to make my cup of coffee and make her food. She went right into the living room and she sat in front of the tray table and started barking. And so I was like, you know what? I wonder if last night she was barking for the plate that he left up there. So now I'm not sure, but I didn't know that last night. I didn't know anything about the plate. So after the second time she went into the living room and she started barking, I dumped her into the bedroom. I was like, come on, you're going to bed. And I put her to bed. And so then she like pushed him out of the bed. So I said to him, don't tell me that this little dog bullied you out of the bed. And he's like, well, what was she doing in bed anyway? Why did you put her in the bed? I was like, because she was bullying me for treats. Yeah. So I said, well, next time I'll bring, I said to him, I'll bring a stool in here for your head. And then we're like laying there and he's like, when you say that, I hope you mean the kind of stool you sit on. And I didn't get it at first. I'm just sitting there like, huh? And then I realized what he said and we do this. We just were laughing so hard. It's like 11 o'clock at night and we're like cracking up in bed. And then he was like, you get it? You get it? And I was like, caw, caw, caw. Okay, I'm going to explain the joke in case it doesn't make sense. But I said to him, I'm going to get a stool so you can put your head on it, because that's how far his head was hanging off the bed. So I'm saying I'm going to get one of our kitchen stools and put it next to the bed so he can just put his head on the stool. And he put a play on words and said, I hope you mean the kind you sit on, like a seat, not, poopy stool. Okay. All right. Yeah, I beat that to a dead horse anyway. So then he started telling me, so have you guys heard about this movie, Cocaine Bear? Oh my goodness. We watched a good amount of it. But then, yeah, we both got tired. I don't even remember what night it was, but we were both tired. And he got up to do something, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm ready for bed. And we just turned it off. But we did get a decent amount in, and we haven't gone back to it. But it's pretty funny. It's like it's not. I mean, it's kind of a comedy, I guess. It's like, I know some of it's real, but I did look it up, and they said that, it's very dramatized. So anyway, he's like, man, ever since we watched that movie, he's like, first I have a dream that you get a bear as a pet for us, and now we have this big freaking bear living in our house. And then he's like, and then the next day he said he had a dream that we got a silverback gorilla as a pet. And he said that the gorilla was in the fridge getting his soda out, trying to drink his soda, and he told the gorilla, no, you can't have my soda. And the gorilla got mad at him and was like grunting at him, and he takes the soda bottle from him, and he's like, and then the gorilla stomps off, goes over to the couch and sits down and crosses his arms, and is like, and I'm thinking, oh man, maybe I should just give him my soda. He said, I was scared to death. So then last night he was watching, or tonight he was watching, I couldn't even hear what he said the name of it was, but I was like, what? And he said, it's basically a knockoff of Jaws, is what he said. So I made him a sandwich, and I brought it out to him, and I like look at the screen, and it's this guy's in a boat, and there's just blood everywhere. And I was like, uh-oh. I looked at him, I said, please do not have any dreams of us having a pet shark, because I was like, that's what's coming now. But I've had like, I don't know. Have you guys ever had a recurrent dream? Because I have had many, many recurrent dreams. And one of them is that a shark chases me on land. Like comes out of the water and starts chasing me on land. So yeah. I don't like shark movies. They kind of scare me. I'm scared of the ocean now. I'm scared of everything. But yeah, that's so funny. He's like, yeah, he wanted my soda. Oh my goodness. But today I did my Bella Art Diamonds sneak peek. And that thing is so cute. I'm definitely going to hang that up in my craft room. That is definitely craft room worthy for sure. So I'm going to get started on that one soon too. I'm almost done the wolf. So I am... The one that's taken me the longest is the Dreamer's Designs. The confetti on that is very, well, it's a landscape. So, you know, all landscapes have a lot of confetti. And, yeah, it's taken me the longest. It took me days to do that one row, but I did make it very, very wide. I've been making my rows a little wider since I have a little more time on my hands. And yeah, I don't know if I told you guys, like, I have a couple gym memberships, and I was going to this one gym like 5-6 days a week for years, and then I started going to another gym instead. And once I started going to the other gym, I was like, you know what? I'm really tired of seeing the same people. Because the one gym, it's like the same, it's the same people. And it felt like no matter what time I went, it was the same people every day. Like, it was like Groundhog Day. You know, I can picture them all. I can picture them all and what they wear. And I'm sure they thought the same thing when they saw me walking in. It's like, there's that woman again. Like, and I just felt like I was like in Groundhog Day or something. And so I started going to another gym, and I started liking that gym, and I was going to that gym for a long time, over a year now. But I never canceled my other gym membership. I know that sounds crazy, but I always like to have options. And so I decided a couple weeks ago, I was like, I'm going to go back to my original gym. And I thought I better do it during my vacation, because like on a normal week basis, I don't have a lot of time to be in the gym on top of my workout. So, and I knew that I would see people that I knew and I would talk. So I did. I went back to the gym this week, and I went 2 days. And in the 2 days, I saw 2 women. I love them to death. They're awesome women. Gorgeous, beautiful women. Nice, friendly. They talk to everyone in the gym. I guarantee you people think that I'm like so snobby because I don't talk to. They're so friendly. I'm not. And it's not that I'm not friendly, but it's just that I don't want to talk to people for an hour every time I go to the gym. I just don't have that time. You know, I would rather come home and diamond paint. So if I had an extra hour to spare, like, that's what I want to be doing. So I don't really open myself up to having multiple conversations. But these 2 women specifically I'm friends with. We text sometimes and stuff, and they've kept up with me, and so I saw them, and we both days before I even started working out, I spent an hour talking. I mean, it's not going to be like that every time now because, you know, we saw each other for the first time in over a year, but that's why I wanted to do it over my vacation. I knew that was going to happen, and it did. And what did I see in there? Same people. There were some new people, but for the most part, the same people. I was like, oh my goodness. Nothing changes in this town. Yeah. But, all right, guys, I think I am going to go ahead and put you in a time lapse and finish up the first 50% or so of this square. I downloaded Libby on my laptop so I can listen to my book since I can't record and listen to my book. I wanted to make sure I had some entertainment happening. So I had that all set up, ready to go. And I'm going to give you guys some nice music to get you to 50%. All right. Enjoy the music.
Everybody makes mistakes, 'cause no one can be perfect. It was just one kiss, but that don't justify it. I know what I did was wrong, but it's like I did it just to spite you, because all we ever do is fight. Oh, and I really think it's time we say goodbye. Baby, I'm too fed up with us. I can't take no more screaming, hurting each other's feelings. Baby, I'm just too tired to talk, and you don't wanna listen. It's better we leave it all behind. It hasn't always been like this. Remember when we were in love? You were always there for me, and we could talk for hours. I don't know what happened to us. Oh, 'cause we bring each other down right now, and I don't even know why. You know, I really think it's time we say goodbye. Baby, I'm too fed up with us. I can't take no more screaming, hurting each other's feelings. Baby, I'm just too tired to talk, and you don't wanna listen. It's better we leave it all behind. See me walking out the door. It's better this way, you know this ain't working anymore. It's something that we should have done a long time ago. You know, I think we should say goodbye. Baby, I'm too fed up with us. I can't take no more screaming, hurting each other's feelings. Baby, I'm just too...
Okay, I think we're done halfway. And it's a baby. Oh my god. Oh, we made a baby. Oh, I did not see that coming. I love him. Oh, All right, guys, gonna finish up over here. See if any more surprises come out. I love it. Oh, now you can see the tail. He's so cute. I still have some ABs to put in here, but he's adorable. Okay, gonna finish up.
She didn't love you back, love you back. All she did was leave a hole in your chest. You didn't get that job, even though you really gave it your best. And now you're wondering what's the point of anything at all? But let me tell you what, that's just life putting you through the test. Before the dawn, it's always dark. Before the light, there is a tunnel. Before you run, you gotta stumble. Ooh. When you fall in love, but it don't work out. When you've cried at least 100 times. When you feel so stuck, but you can't get out. Just remember, there will come a day when it all works out, and you didn't even have to try. You will find a way if you hold on now, and remember that the only way is up from here. You say you're getting old, but what do you know about what's to come? 'Cause what the future holds, nobody knows till the race is all won. So if you're wondering what's the point of anything at all? It's to live your life, live it right now, 'cause you only get one. Before the dawn, it's always dark. Before the light, there is a tunnel. Before you run, you gotta stumble. Ooh. When you fall in love, but it don't work out. When you've cried at least 100 times. When you feel so stuck, but you can't get out. Just remember, there will come a day when it all works out, and you didn't even have to try. You will find a way if you hold on now, and remember that the only way is up from here.
All right, guys, we are done. We got the baby whale, and I thought maybe that was Earth when the light was on, but I'm not sure now. Maybe it's just background, but I don't know. It gives me space vibes more than it gives me ocean vibes. What do you think? He's so cute, and these fins really came out nice, really nice. All right, I'm gonna zoom us out so we can get the whole picture. Hold on a second. All right, guys, there it is. Still not sure, but you can see. Okay, so this is the dorsal fin of a dolphin, I'm thinking. And then this is the tail. And then here's a baby. And then here's a mommy. And I don't know about the background. And then here's one. And I think that this is this one's tail. I think. But this looks like clouds to me. still some unanswered questions for sure. But that baby is so cute. All right, guys, 9 more squares to go. We're making some progress. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up on the way out. And if you want to see more from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family and friends here at Kimbaskrafts. I would love to have you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Take care. Keep diamond painting.